All right. Speaking of All In, are you all in? We're all in.
Not
All
really.
in London. Let's break
What are you
it
more
down.
excited
Pay-per-view
for? Are you more
profits.
excited for All In or for the pay-per-view that's next week?
I don't even pay attention to pay-per-view that's next week. I have no
It's
idea.
theirs.
I know it's theirs. I just don't know what they're doing. I think it's all out in
I don't
Chicago.
either.
Okay, well,
Where is it? All Out. Hold on, I'll look. All Out Chicago, September 3rd. So yeah, it's literally next week. It's those.
well, we'll have a post and pre pay-per-view party next podcast.
It's
That's
so
win-win.
stupid.
This is pay-per-view profits all in. We'll talk about all out next week, maybe. Put down your picks below. If you are the best, you give yourself a Barry Horowitz, and your pee-pee grows 2 centimeters. There you go.
And you know what? If you pull this all off, Tony Khan, if you manage to make this and All Out both good, Dave Koco will blow you the next time you meet him.
No.
Yes, you will.
These are lies.
Yes, you will.
When did you become a pimp? We went from pay-per-view profits to you being a pay-per-view pimp.
Well, yeah. Pimp. Pimpin'.
Friends don't let friends. Pay-per-view.
I'm trying to think of how to turn pay-per-view into a pimp thing.
Pimp.
I'm a pro pimp
per view.
valet.
Per pimp view.
Per pimp view?
I don't know. Anyway, let's break this down. Give predictions. We got the opening match. You got Aussie Open, the champions, ROH Tag Champs, taking on MJF and Adam Cole. I find that the champs, the main event, being a tag team in the pre-match, I found that to be absolutely amazing. But it's going to make us overthink a lot. If they lose, what's going to happen? If they win, what's going to happen?
That's where I'm at. I almost feel like the perfect way to go with it is they win the tag team, MJF retains, but there's clearly a split in the pay-per-view. Where Adam Cole's sketchy.
See,
at least I feel like that's where they're going is a double turn.
Yeah, but I also have another theory here, if you will. I think a possibility.
A generic guy shows up?
That would be amazing. No. Ozzy Opens, loses, MJF and Adam Cole win, but Adam Cole loses due to his old friends. Roderick Strong and the ROH pals. Yeah. So, I think maybe Roderick cost him, and then that brings their relationship even stronger. And then it could lead into more
generic guy could cause that.
Yeah. I love Roddy Strong, and he is not being respected at all.
He's not. MJF has fucking burned him so hard with calling him generic.
Yeah. And on top of that, like, Aussie Open winning is cool for Aussie Open fans and New Japan fans, but after those 6 guys are done, I think, like, it takes away from the main event. So I feel like Aussie Open has to... Go ahead.
I feel like if Aussie Open wins, though, it almost has to lead to a split for MJF and Cole.
Maybe you're right. But either way, I find it to be interesting in a good way. I'm saying MJF and Adam Cole win, but Tony, we will bash you, but give yourself a Barry Horowitz for that idea. Next, you got Eddie Kingston, Pentagon, and Best Friends going against Blackpool Combat Club, and Ortiz and Sonata. Stadium Stampede match. I am more excited about Stadium Stampede coming to AEW The Game, Fight Forever, than I am this.
I am too.
I just think this is dumb. I just think it's dumb.
I'm not that into it. It's too many dudes in a match. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of too many multi-man matches. Give me a pay-per-view of singles matches and a tag team title match and a trios title match, and I'll be happy.
Hold on, I gotta Google. Can I make love to a raccoon? 100%.
I don't think he knows how to book singles.
He doesn't. He talked to Ghetto, and it's in trouble. He is in trouble.
Honestly, that's how it's been. Is since fucking Forbidden Door, it has been unbearable to me. I'm so sick of multi-man matches.
Yeah, Ghetto will Ghetto. Ghetto will fucking ghetto. I think Blackpool Combat Club kind of has to win this, though, right? Are we on the same boat? Like, storyline-wise, it makes no sense if Blackpool, the Combat Club, keeps losing.
See, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're going to lose because... All right. The whole drama is that Santana and Ortiz reportedly can't get along at all and hate each other.
Oh, really?
So them coming back is like a shock. Yeah. Like, that's why in all their segments before they broke up and left, they were in the opposite side of the ring. They always had somebody in between them. Like, they apparently do not like each other now. And I think it was even reported that still they don't like each other. So it's a question, like, people were theorizing because after the whole segment, during it, and then at the end when they're all standing out there, they were never next to each other, really. They stayed apart. I think they're just that could be wrestlers just playing into it, though. That said, if they are going to split up for Santana and him to be solo, I think that this is a great way to do it, is they lose by him turning on him. But at the same time, it's very repetitive because kind of what happened last time.
Well, and also, too, like, didn't that just happen on Dynamite with Fox?
Oh, yeah, too.
Yeah. But Tony has told the same story 27 times in a row.
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
I mean, he's a fan. He's an e-booker.
And
they just run the same formula that works over and over.
And if I could have a chance to rant and rave here on the next two matches, I'll give predictions after a little rant and rave, okay? It's Chris Jericho, Will Ospreay. That's 1v1 match. And then you have the Golden Elite versus the Bullet Club Golds. All right, so that's what we got here. I know a lot of people are positive about this. London, you are being punished because you sold too many tickets. If you didn't sell tickets, these two matches don't happen. This is, we sold enough tickets to be the number 1 event of all time, I guess. I'm not really sure what the numbers are lining up to be. But if you didn't buy as many tickets, you get Will Ospreay versus someone else. You get Chris Jericho versus someone else, and you don't have the Golden Elite and Bullet Club Gold in a 6-man tag.
I genuinely thought they were going to run back Omega Ospreay.
I mean,
I really did. I thought that was going to be a great spot to do it, but I guess they want to save it for Wrestle Kingdom.
London is being punished because they bought too many tickets. These were the last-second ditch matches. I think, let's say only half the stadium is filled. You don't get these matches. Let's say 70% of the stadium.
Stampede for sure.
Yeah, so
that's happening no matter what.
Oh yeah,
they want to market the game.
Yeah, exactly. But Kenny Omega, Ibushi, and Adam Page versus Bullet Club Golds, and everyone's like, "Oh, but this is a dream match that we always wanted." No, you wanted 1v1 version of this. And here's the problem. I did this on my Twitch stream.
Or even, I honestly, if you would have just split it up into 2 tag matches and a solo, I would have been good. Or a tag and a trio, I would have been good. Like, if you would have done the Hung Bucks trio against someone, and then you would have also done the Golden Lovers against someone, that would have been infinitely better to me.
Yeah. And for me, I feel like because London bought so many tickets, they're being punished. I think these 2 matches do not happen. These 2 matches do not happen if they sold not as many tickets. I feel London is being punished. Now, positive PDs are like, we always want these matches. No, you don't. Like, and I did this on Twitch KocoSports. I said, everyone in the chat, give me your dream matchup. And then I made 6-man tags. I'm like, how much did your excitement go down? Sid's like, give me one dream match. Off the top of your head. Just any dream match. 1v1.
Oh, 1v1? Well, shit, that kills all of them. All my dream matches are 6-on-6s.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I hate you.
No
one's dream match is 6-on-6.
Kenny Omega versus Kota Ibushi.
All right, so Kenny Omega versus Kota Ibushi. Someone else's dream match is Edge and Christian. Someone else's dream match is King Kong Bundy and Andre the Giant. bam, you just made a 6-man tag. Those are 3 dream matches ruined. It just makes no fucking sense. London, you are being punished because you bought tickets. Chris Jericho, Will Ospreay does not happen if you buy tickets. Kenny Omega being in a 6-man tag does not happen if you didn't buy tickets. You are being punished. Tony Khan and AEW is punishing you because you pre-ordered tickets. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
My thing is, even if it's wrestlers I love, I don't get to enjoy it as much when it's that many people in the match. They're not really... It's not... It's missing one of the most beautiful things about in-ring wrestling, which is the slow storytelling, the telling of a story in the matches, which is one of the things AEW has largely skated by on, is that their singles competitors are all good wrestlers and can do that, and can make story out of no story with their in-ring storytelling. And you don't get that in the big, like, 6 to 10 man matches, because they're just basically just churning through spots and setups for spots the whole time to make sure everybody gets their stuff in. And it's not as enjoyable.
All right, let's go with predictions. Will wins or fuck you. Do you agree?
I think Will has to win. If Will doesn't win, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you think Will wins clean, or do you think Will wins because of something related to Don Callis?
I think because there's going to be so much fuckery in the main event that they can't have fuckery early on. That's my opinion.
The main event's Adam.
I think there's going to be fuckery there. I think Strong is going to be a part of that. I could be wrong, but I just hope it's not too much fuckery. Golden Elite versus Bullet Club Gold. I don't. Who fucking cares? Like, seriously, you have dream matches in there, but you put them all together.
Yeah, I don't care.
Here's the thing. Does the story change if Kenny's team wins?
No.
Does the story change if Jay's team wins?
No, because I don't feel like they have a story with each other.
Well, they want you to be like, hey, these guys were really fucking rivals.
Oh, they wrestled in Japan.
Yeah,
okay. No,
but the thing is, the average person's not going to know that. Or
even though they did, it's a dead feud. They haven't done shit with it in so long. You have to rebuild it.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Like, I don't know. I'm not interested in it. I don't care. I think Kenny Omega wins. I think Kenny has to win, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Well, I think Kenny has to win because, like, it's at a big event. But yeah, and not a lot. But Bullet Club Gold just never fucking wins. Like, yeah, they never fucking win. And on top of
I'll
that,
be entertained as fuck by the match, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be a letdown.
I don't know, but I'm sure I'll be entertained.
Basically, they're booking this match like the last season of Lost. You were on Oceanic Flight 815 too? Oh wow, me too. Like, you were in Japan, me too. I think they have to do Kenny
Omega. Set up matches for the next pay-per-view.
It could be. Who knows? Next, you got Darby Allin and Sting versus Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. Coffin match. I think they might be adding more, but yeah, I don't care. It'll be nice to see Sting and Christian Cage. This could be when Edge comes out, because I thought they were going to add...
No, I thought it was Luchasaurus and Christian Cage.
Yeah, I think it's 4-on-4. I think WrestlingJunkie.USA Today. I think USA Today fucked us. I don't think this is the match. I think it's like a 4-on-4.
I didn't think it was going to be Christian. I thought it was going to, at the very least, be Luchasaurus, if anything.
I don't know if Luchasaurus can wrestle. He might be pulling a CM Punk.
Luchasaurus can definitely go. Well, yeah, I don't know if he's injured.
Maybe he's
right
injured.
Now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about that. This could be a good way to protect that.
USA Today might have fucked us on this match. Last update, August 23rd, 9:55 p.m.
Yeah, I'm guessing they updated it at the end of AEW, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like AR Fox going to their team and Edge being added is a possibility, but I think it'd be stupid.
Yeah, Edge might surprise us. I think the 2-on-2 is dumb, but adding people makes it worse.
Yeah. Like, are they going to add Nick Wayne?
I think they did. I don't know.
Yeah. So here's my thing. You've given me this match in so many iterations over the last. You've been running the TV show like a house show in terms of prepping them for this pay-per-view, and I'm tired of them together. I'm tired of it.
I think Sting gets his moment in his son, and
I
maybe
hope
Edge
so.
returns. I don't know. Not returns, but appears. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, House of Black versus The Acclaim and Billy Gunn. Badass Billy Gunn for the AEW Trios title. I forgot that was a thing.
I'm actually excited for this match.
I'm kind of excited. I just wish they didn't shit on traditions, but we'll talk about that later.
I'm very into the Acclaimed, so I like it. Also, the Billy Gunn promo, even though I did the boots thing aside, I did like the promo of like, I can't make it, or daddy ass can't make it, but there's a badass coming. I did like that.
Yeah.
I like him.
I enjoy it. I think the Acclaim winning with that many people and them being so over and Europeans loving music, I could see this being a moment to remember. I think the Acclaim and Billy Gunn have to win just for the reaction.
I think so too. I think they have to win this.
Yeah.
I can't see a reason to not have them win. They should be one of your feel-good moments of the night.
Yeah. And next, you got FTR versus the Young Bucks, AEW Tag Team Championship match. This is best of 3. These guys been hating each other for a while. And because, if you don't mind me going first, I believe because Tony Khan doesn't know how to run a wrestling locker room, no matter how good or bad this match is, it's flawed because you don't know how. Because if the Young Bucks win, we go, well, they're the EVPs, they did a power play. But if FTR wins, you're like, well, they're CM Punk's friends. And that's the problem when you lose control over your company. I think this is going to steal the show.
I don't feel that way.
I
do think it's going to be a great match, but
I
don't think the winner's based off that personally.
I don't know if it's based off that, but I think every fan that thinks that way is justified.
I do think with Dash having just gotten that kind of trouble, or FTR Hair having just gotten that kind of trouble, that might have played into how they decided to finish for the match, though.
Yeah. And also, too...
Like, if he has pending legal trouble.
And London, also known in WWE World as Bizarro World, because they just root for their favorites and don't follow the storyline, which I absolutely love, but, we use the word Bizarro for that. If it was me, I would just say go out, and it would be a last-second call in the ear, and I'd feel the fans. Like, because it would suck. It would suck if all of Europe gets behind FTR and the Young Bucks win, or vice versa. It's kind of like, remember when the Acclaim was super over and I didn't make the audible? This is going to be 80,000 people. I think you have 2 settings, and then you have Tony or whoever's making the shot relay the message for the finish, and you go off the feeling of the crowd.
I don't know who's going to win the match, and I think no matter what, it's most likely... It has the highest likelihood to be the match of the night, I think. It's between this and Cole MJF, I think, for a match of the night, most likely.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing, and it's 2 different styles, 2 different teams, but both of them have pride in their style. So it's going to be fantastic. Next, you have the women. USA Today's really fucking us here. You got Sheeta, Tony Storm, Saraya? I can't say that name. And someone else. They didn't say who someone else is, but that was already determined. Do you know who the other one is? Shit. Maybe we have to find a better website. Hold on.
I think it was...
All In. Hey, I'm going to Wikipedia. Wikipedia looks like they know what the fuck
I don't remember who the 4th.
I'm going right now. Wikipedia. Oh, Dr. Britt Baker DMD. That's embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's why. Of course. I mean, it makes sense. She's been one of their most used women. It makes sense give her that time there.
And I have to say, Wikipedia is a million times better than USA Today. I said it. I think. Do you think Britt Baker
Soraya
wins this? Oh, because of home field advantage.
Yeah, home field advantage, and 2 of the 4 in the match are in a stable.
Yeah. And Tony Storm, I love her, but that new character is just annoying.
Tony Storm is one of the greatest women wrestlers.
Yes.
And I don't understand the character, man. I want to root for her character, but man, I cannot get into this character.
Yeah, even Wikipedia has it as a tag match: Darby Allin and Sting versus Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. So,
well, maybe they didn't add everyone.
USA Today did forget a match, but in USA Defense, it's a pre-show match. And it's Jack Perry versus Hook for the FTW Championship. Yeah, you know what? Wins? USA Today, we'll forgive you for that one.
Yeah. I forgive you for forgetting Jack Perry. I'm a little upset you forgot Hook, but understandable in the condition.
And, all right, just scrolling down. Hold on. All right.
Prediction for that. It's got to be Hook, right?
Oh, shit. I guess. Who gives a fuck? Hook, sure. Because at least Hook, it makes sense. He saves the FTW
at least people
Championship.
Like him.
Yeah. And all that, but, like, there's a story. Jack Perry's going to retire, and Hook's like, nope, I got to keep my dad's title. So at least that kind of makes a little bit of sense, you know?
My favorite part of Jack Perry being a heel is that he split off from Christian to go be a shitty heel by himself.
I know. Fucking turd.
And like a shitty version of Christian, too. Like he's running around with a jacket, acting like he's cool. And I'm like, God, tell me you want to be Christian harder.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Anyway, let me
Replace the pillar.
CM Punk versus Samoa Joe for the Real World Championship.
Oh, I will say, though, I do think that women's 4-way match is probably going to be one of the better matches of the night.
I think
if they give them time.
Yeah. I just hate the fact that it's a 4-way. Like, 1v1 would have been so much better. The champ...
But at least it's not fucking tag matches.
That's true. The champ versus Tony Storm kicks ass. Champ versus Soraya kicks ass. Champ versus Britt Baker kicks ass. Champ versus the 3, it's like, all right, sure, why not? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. CM Punk can't wrestle. It's not a secret. I have no idea why he still has a fan base. And Samoa Joe, we talked about this off air. Samoa Joe, I don't think he can carry him anymore. I think Samoa
Joe's good, but not great anymore.
Yeah, I think Samoa Joe can have a squash match, and I think he can do his 8 to 12 minute Samoa Joe match where you go in and I'm tough, you're tough, I'm tough, you're tough, bam, bam, hit a couple power moves, bam, go home. I don't think Punk can do that. I think this is going to expose him beyond fucking belief. And here's the thing. Unlike CM Punk fans, if he does an amazing job, I'll be super happy. You know, people always get mad at me because I'm like, I loved Okada. Okada doesn't put any effort. Fuck Okada. I love CM Punk. He can't wrestle anymore. Fuck him. I'd be like, how could you turn your back on him? Motherfucker, these guys ain't paying my rent. I want to see the best wrestlers in the world. Guess what happens when Will Ospreay stops trying and gives up? I stop being a fan of his. That's it.
So, I want to say, I think we both know CM Punk wins this match. It's undeniable. I just don't see Samoa Joe winning at all.
I don't know. I honestly could see the fans eating this one up alive.
I think Joe's gonna kill you chants are definitely gonna happen. But I think CM Punk wins.
What's the word they use for John Cena and CM Punk when they suck and the fans boo and cheer him? He's so polarizing.
Polarizing? Yeah.
He's so polarizing.
Dude, how about this, though? The fact that we have, in total, four singles matches on this whole card. MJF and Adam Cole.
Yeah.
That'll be a good match. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. It's basically like a slow, light version of a match we've seen before.
I mean, Joe really has to go out of his way to carry him.
Yeah. Like, CM Punk, it will blow my mind if this match is match of the night. It'll blow my mind.
And like a good way.
I'd be excited, but
Yeah.
I would be shocked. Um, and then the other two are Chris Jericho versus Ospreay, which I'm sure it'll be decent. It'll be entertaining, but it's definitely not the best match you could have put Ospreay in.
No.
And then the last one is Hook versus Jack Perry, which we've seen multiple times and isn't going to be that great of a match, honestly. So to me, you gave us only 4 singles matches on this whole card, and that's what you gave us.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's super shit. Don't get me wrong, you gave me a great trios match and a great tag match probably for the titles, but that's the rest of it's just fucking thrown together shit.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's just I don't know. I mentioned this earlier and I just want to mention it one more time. London is being punished because they bought too many tickets. If the stadium is halfway filled a week ago, this is a way better card. This is a way better card. If you're only 50% of the thing full, let's say they were at 30,000, 40,000. Think of how great that card going into this event is.
Also, I will say, I'm glad that we got the women's 4-way rather than just Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker, which is what I think would have been the singles matches. They would have shoehorned Britt in no matter what.
Well, I think the best would have been Shida, Toni Storm, but drop Toni Storm's character. I think.
Yeah.
So I think Britt Baker's better than Saraya, as far as a 1v1 goes. But it's her hometown.
I do too. But Saraya, I get why they're putting her in, especially because realistically, if you're familiar with her, you know what she came back from. Odds are she probably doesn't have that many matches left in her. You know what I mean? So I imagine this is one of those things where this is a big match to get her in. As like, hey, we know we can't get you in that many, but this one, I'm perfectly okay with her being in this one.
Yeah. So, that's it. All right. Punk is going to win, and everyone's going to feel sad. Last match, MJF versus Adam Cole. The possibilities are endless in a good way. It's going to...
Yeah, I think that match is the most exciting, and the ending possibilities are limitless.
Yeah.
I will... There are so many possibilities that if they go that way, I'll be like, I can see why they did that.
Yeah, definitely. And here's the thing, like when it comes to CM Punk and Samoa Joe, there's 1 in 100 million. It'll be good. I think when it comes to this match, it's 1 to 100 million. It will be bad. Like I can't picture this match being bad.
No, I think this match is going to be the match of the night. If it's not FTR versus the Bucks, I think it'll be this.
Yeah.
I think those two are the biggest candidates.
So I'm looking forward to it. My gut, my pay-per-view profit here is I think Roderick Strong and the Kingdom cost Adam Cole, and Adam Cole sides with MJF, and that's the next feud for the ROH title and the world title.
I could see that.
That's my prediction. I could be completely wrong, but can I just say something, Raccoon?
Yeah.
Do you notice when you book well and you have 2 great wrestlers, there's millions of different options that we'll be satisfied with. Please write that down, bookers. Please write that down, bookers. Thank you. Go ahead, Raccoon.
I was just going to say, I think MJF wins this because I think the inevitable story they're building to is face MJF versus heel CM Punk to unify the title.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're headed. And God, I hope CM Punk doesn't win that, but we'll see. But I think MJF wins it.
How great?
I don't think Adam Cole wins.
Yeah, but I think there's gonna be a story. I don't think it's just MJF winning and that's it. But who knows? But the thing is, that's so many possibilities.
Here's my question: if MJF loses, I can't see MJF staying buddy-buddy with Adam Cole if he loses his championship. I think it for MJF's character, I think it goes against everything for his character to be able to move past that.
Yeah. I know that, but then the Kingdom and Roderick get lost in the shuffle if MJF loses.
Yeah, the Kingdom and the generic guy.
Yeah. Okay. First off, I love Roderick Strong, and second off, fuck you.
I heard in Mexico they used to call him El Generico. Oh wait, no, that was a more entertaining wrestler.
I love Roderick. There, I said it. Or
Roderick's a great wrestler, and he's a really cool guy.
Yeah. Or, not so fast, my fellow friends. What if MJF does break up with Adam Cole and he joins and is the leader of the Kingdom and Roderick Strong? That could be a possibility.
I can't see himself surrounding himself with that many generic people.
Oh man. Yeah.
You know, I don't see it.
Because
bring back Wardlow if you're gonna surround yourself with people.
What is he doing these days?
Well, he got exposed once he was without MJF. He got over for doing that fighting the security thing, and then they did the fighting the security thing for like a month and a half, and then after that nobody cared about him anymore, and he faded away.
You can get lost in the shuffle really fast in AEW and WWE.
Yep.
Giant ass rosters getting lost.
A lot of people will also argue that MJF fucked him.
Possibility.
That
Possibility.
MJF pulling all the out of story drama toward himself before their match, fucked him is what people say.
I could see that point. I could see that point. All right, so there it is. PPV Prophets All In. Make sure to put your predictions down below. All right. Bam! Taking stock. Buy or sell.
Before we start taking stock, I do want to say...
Back to AEW?
Yeah. You remember whenever MJF and Wardlow, that whole thing where MJF no-showed at the event and there was drama about would he show up at the pay-per-view, etc.?
Yeah.
You know, in retrospect, MJF is a good enough worker and AEW is good enough about keeping tight-lipped about shit like that. I could entirely see it having been an actual, like, he wasn't being a dick or anything, like he was sick or something like that. And they just covered for it in a way that made sense after they saw people run, like press people being like, oh, he skipped this. He's not going to show up. And they were like, you know what? Let's just run with it.
That is a possibility. Possibility. All right. You ready for next segment?
Yeah.
You got to cheer up, man.
Well, I just remembered I got to talk about who I'm selling.
Ready?
And I wish you didn't exist.
4, 3, 2, 1.